This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Warriors, Legends of Troy. The last episode, we started our adventure, and we start off at the beginning of the war against Troy and the Greeks, I believe. And we know the story, but we're gonna let it slowly sink in. And we started our tale with Achilles, the man who could be nigh untouchable, except in this game where I guess he could be beaten. Even though in the mythology he was basically almost invincible. But we finished his tale. He got onto the beach and continued towards Troy to rescue the Spartan queen from what he mentions. But this time, in the next this chapter here, we're gonna switch a bit and play Odysseus, the man who the famous tales were written about, or the famous mythological tale was written about, the Greek himself. The Greeks must secure their foothold at Troy. Amongst them is the crafty Odysseus, king of Ithaca. That's right. In the last episode I said, was he a soldier? And I'm like, oh right. Like before I finished I was like, yeah, he is. It'd been a while since I'd read the story of Odysseus. So anyway, let's see how Odysseus handles things. Apparently he's quite crafty.
Such was the beginning of the end of Troy. On that sad day, her shining shores were ravaged by the savage thunder of 1,000 ships, carrying the kings and princes of Greece, led by Agamemnon, king of Mycenae, like Charon leading the dead across the river Styx into the jaws of Hades.
Hail, Odysseus, and well met.
We've got the Trojans on the run.
You, King Agamemnon, stayed in the safety of your ship.
Achilles. Mind your tongue, Achilles. We all answer to my brother Agamemnon.
Never mind him, Menelaus. Achilles forgets that some men are built for combat, some to lead.
And some are so...
What would you have us do, King Agamemnon?
I'm relying on all of you to secure the area around our future camp. Waste no time. Now, brother, we must see about the unloading of our ships. There is much to be done.
Listen, there are a number of positions we must secure if we are to defend this area.
Odysseus? What type of name is Odysseus? Is that how you pronounce that? I think even in Latin classes I went to, they said Odysseus. Huh. I'll have to maybe look that up. Ooh, treasure. Oh, Cleos. Yeah, I guess you can collect that on the map. I'm gonna keep calling it Odysseus, even though the game said Odysseus or Odysseus or whatever it was. I was like, that's how you pronounce it? That's weird. But anyway, looks like we're leading the show, but we got Achilles, Patroclus, and Ajax, and a couple other dudes. Man, when they were announcing all the names, I was like, are you guys just making up stuff? Yeah, I'll admit it's been a while since I've read the stories, so a lot of the names I've only remember a couple of the big names. So Trojans. All right, looks like Odysseus might be a quick fighter. Yeah, he looks like he's a bit more speedy than Achilles is probably more of a middle of the range. Odysseus is probably quick fighter type. Looks like he throws that knife or something like that during his quickest. Yeah, it looks like it's knives or something. Hold on, let me. Yeah, it kind of looks like a knife, I think. Yeah, I guess it is a knife, but anyway. Alright. Let's finish this guy off. Usually in these Dynasty Warriors-ish types of games, I usually tend to favor, oh, nice. I usually tend to favor the medium build guys, the ones that are like, I do,
Agamemnon thinks he can order me to do his bidding.
Agamemnon leads at the request of Menelaus. We are bound by oath to serve him.
Agamemnon. I've actually heard that name before, but man, it's weird hearing it just because it's all the Greek names are crazy, man. Then I live in a world of Bobs and Susans and stuff like that.
Yourselves!
No. What? Oh right, it's R1. I almost forgot. I only took like a quick break in between episodes. I almost forgot how to block. Man, talk about forgetting your combat skills and everything like that. But anyway, nothing. I'll have to figure out ways to like add add certain discussions while fighting, because I like, I do like my Dynasty Warriors, these types of games. I mean, I'm not saying they're perfect games. There's clearly problems with them. I mean, you'd almost say they're butt mashers, and they're just in like kind of a, I don't know if kill time's the word I'd use, but it's a case of, you know, if you just have just a couple of hours and you just want to like, just kind of, you know, release some steam, you just play some Dynasty Warriors games, and you know, reduce the stress a bit, you know, that type of thing. So. But yeah, I mean, there's only so much I can say about when I'm just railing on guys when it's like, well, what else do you want me to do? There's really not much, unless I fight a boss or some story stuff occurs, there's really not much more to say. I wonder where this leads to. Obviously, it's got to be an objective, yeah. Like an optional, ooh, a slasher. Slasher? Butt scratcher? Butt scratcher. Blood scratch. Actually, what is his, well, it's like, it kind of looks like Fury is basically the same for everyone. Better be careful, you're low on life there. I wonder how you get life back. I wonder if I have to, God, I keep forgetting to block and stuff like that, man. And it looks like with Odysseus, I can't really, ooh, I'm almost dead already. Wow, okay, I got killed. I got killed by some random dudes who were like just hitting me with their spears. So. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, I've got it's a bad habit of mine. I don't know why I like to think I'm like a generally, oh, do I have to start back at the beginning of that? Okay, good. I was about to say, I thought there was multiple checkpoints in this. Yeah, I like to think I'm a generally competent game player overall, but I'll admit that depending on what game I'm playing, I'll admit I do kind of like this, for example, you're just so used to just like hacking and slashing that you kind of forget that maybe you should pay attention to blocking and stuff like that. Although I'll admit most of the damage that happened to me was from the slashers. It wasn't even from the regular dudes. You know? Let's see if we can let's use our Fury to take out the slashers instead. Although it looks like I'm not immune in Fury mode, just means I'm like maybe faster and stronger. Faster, stronger, slower, faster. Could just keep throwing knives at him. Oh wow, that's kind of cool that a kill shot is just you hitting him in the head. Kind of reminds me of Big Trouble in Little Chinatown or something like that, where you know Jack Burton's character, the Jack Burton character, like you know fights like the main dude, throws a knife at him, and then he just like catches it like really quick and just throws it back at him. It's almost surprising. You're just like, what the hell? That was quick, you know. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I did a lot better than that. Yeah, I did get caught a little unawares. Yeah. But that's my fault for not paying attention before. Luckily, the game was a little lax to me.
Years ago, my father's army brought Troy to her knees. Now, the might of all the Greeks has descended upon them, and they will not withstand us.
All right, calm down, Ajax. Jesus. Yeah, have you noticed the braggadocio and just the grand scale of how people talk? You know, it almost is a little not off-putting is the word I wouldn't use. It's surprising because you know in a lot of movies a lot of modern movies I play or games, people aren't so verbose with their words and or just their attitudes. So it's a nice change of pace to hear guys just proclaiming like to the heavens we shall win, you know, or the day is ours, you know. All right. We need your help. Why are we doing a I shouldn't have. You know what? I shouldn't have. I should have activated Fury so soon. Oh well, whatever. Oh well, it takes just Odysseus. He can do it. Have you not read the story of Odysseus? I think he can handle himself. Actually, I'll admit it's been forever and a day since I've read the tale. I wonder if maybe I should, in between like recording sessions, because I don't do all these like back. Well, I do a lot of the back-to-back, but I don't do I don't do everything back-to-back. Like I'll take a break in between sessions and come back later. Maybe I should take a break in between. Well, whenever I take my next break, go check on or go read the story of Odysseus again and see if I can recall certain details and some of that. Although probably online, there's probably a bunch of quick guides and or quick reference guides for the story if I want to just get the clip notes. I don't remember Odysseus mowing down hundreds of dudes by himself. Frankly, I'll admit that's not the thing I'm aware of. I mean, he was awesome in his story, but alright, we almost done with these guys. Good.
My princess, we will lay down our lives for you.
Okay, Ajax, take a chill pill. Alright, so we need to go to the exclamation or the yellow exclamation point, but seems like we've still got a few other spots we can take care of before we do that. Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling the Odysseus character. So in terms of gameplay, I don't know story-wise how they're portraying him, but I don't have any spears, dude. I can't get past your shield. Or okay, there's one right there. At least they make grabbing items not too big of a chore. In some games, when they want you to use different items, sometimes they can kind of make it a bit annoying to do that. I wonder if Ajax is a playable character or not. Although I don't know if I'm looking forward to that because he's one of those.
What glory is there in claiming this dirt?
Achilles, we can't protect our camps without holding this ground. Ah!
Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I play as Ajax. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it. He looks like the big lumbering type that's slow to play as, that type of thing. But, yeah. Watch out. Arrows! Alright, you know what you arrowmen do? You get a fistful of fury in the face. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors, weirdly, well, depending on the difficulty you play as, archers are a real bitch to deal with on hard mode on any of these Dynasty Warriors games because they'll just plink your life like no one's business. It's ridiculous. I got another trophy. Nice. That's probably for secure the route to Troy. Okay. Looks like we might almost be done with this map already because it didn't look like it was very long. So. I mean, at least it's kind of cool that his extra or his quick attack is, or no, not quick attack. Sorry, his highlight attack is in range. That's cool. Yeah, I need to kill some of you guys so you guys will drop a spear or a different weapon or something like that, so I can get past those shield dudes because they're giving me crap. Either that or maybe being able to attack them from behind. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the spears dropped. There we go. That'll help out. Yeah, it is kind of weird that strong attack is a knife. You would think the knife would be the quick attack ability, not the knife or not the sword. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm wrong, aren't I? I'm always wrong. There we go. I guess it makes sense that the weapons do degrade, or the grabbable weapons, because they seem to be slightly more powerful depending on what it is. So. All right, you're going down, punks. Taste my fist of fury. I wonder if, I mean that's his quick attack, but I wonder if it's actually slow. Oh, so suppress a triangle with the spear and how do you throw it? Huh, that makes sense. I was wondering if you could throw them. Usually these types of spears, or at least the design of them, seems to indicate that they were used for throwing.
More Trojan sheep
keep forgetting.
yearning for slaughter.
Oh, I didn't know you could move while blocking. Well, some games you get you basically stop moving when you block, that type of thing.
Reinforcements are approaching.
Do not let them retake our positions.
I'll switch to Fury mode here in a second whenever they get decent size or decent close by. I like how Odysseus just kind of drops this. He's just like, I'm done. Ah, no. I waited too long. Let's just focus on you. It's better just to use your fury to... Well, actually, it's probably better to use your fury to take out a group of dudes. Oh, man, he's... Group of dudes. Ah, I keep... trying to parry, and I keep failing. You fail! Goodbye! That knife you. Booyah. At least the benefit of killing a small fry is it's beefing up my fury. How do you, like, improve? Oh, watch out, watch out. Okay. Gotta pay attention now. Yeah, I don't know how. I wonder how you heal. That seems to be an issue. Well, luckily the other heroes are helping with the villain character, or the named characters at least. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep knifing you from far away. So, one of the benefits of having a ranged weapon is that you don't have to get close, I guess. I wonder if that's why Odysseus is a bit weaker than the other characters because of this. Usually, people who can do ranged usually are slightly weaker because they have the ease of the of range. I'm kind of surprised that I healed up. Maybe it's one of those if you wait a little bit of time it heals, but because usually in games like these usually the enemy, like the generals, will target you specifically. Usually, at least that's what I've noticed. Yeah, I'll just let myself take the hit. There we go. But yeah, usually,
The advice to King Darius was intended to keep the peace, and instead it unleashed this carnage. I started it. I must finish it.
All right, Odysseus. That is weird. It's Odysseus, man.
Why would the kings of the Ithacans, Myrmidones, Salaminioi, Mykenaioi, and many more set sail in 1,000 ships to lay siege against the fair city of Troy? It was in Sparta, many years ago, that the spark was lit. Those same kings were assembled together not to wage war, but to compete for the love of the most beautiful woman in the world, Helen, daughter of Tyndareus, king of Sparta.
It seems you have a problem to solve, King Tyndareus.
Welcome, my friend Odysseus, King of Ithaca. Indeed, I do. I am to choose one of them to be my daughter's husband. But I'm afraid that once I make my choice...
the others might feel cheated and cause trouble.
Indeed. I've refused all their gifts. I show no undue preference. I cannot send them away for fear of losing friendships and creating enemies.
Happily, I am not part of your problem. My heart is already taken by Penelope.
Have you asked my brother for his daughter's hand?
I may need your help in that regard.
Next challenger!
These games won't decide who wins Helen's hand. She has asked me to choose Menelaus. I do not want to refuse her. What can I do?
I think I may have the solution to your problem. But in return, I need your help persuading your brother to relinquish the hand of the lovely Penelope.
Always the schemer, Odysseus. If you can help secure a peaceful marriage for my Helen, then I will intercede in your name for Penelope's hand.
It's very simple. What you need is an oath.
An oath?
To be given by all of them before you announce your choice.
An oath. What kind of an oath? I swear before the princes of the world and the Olympians in the sky.
I swear before the princes of the world and the Olympians in the sky.
To protect the marriage of Helen, Queen of Sparta, no matter who shall be her husband.
To protect the marriage of Helen, Queen of Sparta, no matter who shall be her husband.
So were the kings of Greece tricked into peace by a simple oath.
Menelaus, you are my husband.
And the gods laughed at these simple acts of men, for they knew that within that simple oath was sown the tragedy that would launch the 1,000 ships.
Well, that's roughly the... Well, okay, not exactly like the original story. It has some inklings of the original story in there, but man, Helen. They say Helen of Troy was super attractive, and that's what caused a lot of this trouble. And her model is quite attractive in the game, so I could see why they'd fight over her. But Odysseus had the right option with Penelope. We don't even know what she looks like. Just he didn't want to deal with that crap. So, man, I'm starting to say what the game's saying. It's Odysseus. Although, I mean, okay, whatever. I don't have that big of a deal with Odysseus. It's just, it surprised me. So, anyway, we got both things this time. We should have got it last time, but I was just trying to rush it because I was digging around too much. So, oh, unique. Wait, when did we get a unique item? I thought all the stuff I grabbed during the chapter was like money. Huh? Maybe it's because I got all the objectives. You get a unique item because of that, maybe. But anyway, it says now I can play Odysseus and challenge mode now. So now we've got two characters. So I wonder who else. Ooh, looks like we get to play the other side in the next episode of okay, anyway, in the next episode of Warriors Legend of Troy, we'll swap the table around as we try check the Trojan side of things. How are they dealing with the Greek invasion? Will they be able to push them back? Join me next time as we play episode Resistance as Hector himself. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.